Hello friends, this is Lindsay for Fontsy. Welcome back to another video project tutorial. Today we are working with a specialty heat transfer vinyl. It's an HTV that actually puffs up after you press it, so you get this puffy 3D type of texture to your shirts or bags or whatever you press it on. So we're going to be showing you how to use that, as well as give you some tips for what to do when you're working with a new type of product. So let's get started. So here's this 3D Puff HTV. It came in a pack of several different colors, and the first thing you always want to do when you get a new product is to read the manufacturer's directions on how to use it. It's very important. And then before you jump right into cutting it, you'll want to do some test cuts or two just to find those perfect cut settings. And so I test cut this Puff HTV using regular HTV settings and with glitter HTV settings, and both seem to work fine, so I ended up going with the glitter HTV settings. And then after the test cut, with HTV, you'll also want to do a test press. So have a shirt on hand that you can do just some test presses with. And the manufacturer recommended pressing this at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 18 seconds. And then this pack of the 3D Puff, it said it included the colors red, burgundy, and orange. And I wanted to use red for my project. But since they weren't labeled, instead of just guessing what color and maybe cutting the wrong color for my project, I just sniffed off a little bit of each, and then I can use this as my test press as well. So I can not only press the HTV and see what the best press settings will be, but also see what colors will look like in the final project. So then go ahead and cut your project into the Puff HTV. And if you're ever sure, not sure what side to cut on, then just carefully peel back one of the corners. And then you'll be able to see, the carrier sheet side, that clear or frosted side, and the HTV side. And so you'll want to cut with the carrier sheet side down on your cutting mats. And then you'll also need to mirror the design before cutting, which I actually forgot to do in my test cut. So just make sure to do that in the final project, mirror it before cutting. And then you go ahead and just weed out the excess HTV from around the design that you cut. And then after that, you are ready for pressing. So have your heat press warmed up to 320 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm pressing with a pressing pillow in this canvas bag. A pressing pillow is optional, but I've just found that I get better results when I use it. And so first you'll want to do just a pre-press to flatten everything out and remove any excess moisture from the fabric. And then place the HTV side down onto the canvas bag or shirt or wherever you're pressing, and then cover with a piece of parchment or a cover sheet. And then from the test presses I performed earlier, I found that I got the best results when I pressed for 18 seconds. Then open the press and you'll immediately see the HTV has puffed up. And I found you could remove the carrier sheet hot or cold. And you'll see that the HTV has indeed puffed up and given this design some texture. Because of the puffing, the road part of the design did lose a little bit of the detail in the middle. So this 3D Puff is probably going to work best with relatively simple designs that are farther spaced apart and not anything too thin or intricate that's really close together, because you could just end up losing some of that detail. But then there it is, and you don't have to do the whole design in the puffed HTV. Here's a shirt that I pressed using, I combined regular HTV, so Caesar Easy Weed, plus the 3D Puff together. So to do something like that, you would want to press the Easy Weed first and, just press for just a few seconds, peel off the carrier sheet, and then move on to any other colors of HTV that you're doing. And then press the Puff HTV last. And then just by using the Puff HTV as just an accent here in the ice cream, in this ice cream SVG, it just really adds so much to this project. It turned out super cute. And so it worked great as just, a little addition to a bigger design, as well as, cutting the whole design out of the puff. So I hope that you give this 3D Puff HTV a try. It was a lot of fun. And if you like the designs that we used, you'll find them in the April 2022 SVG and font bundle at Fontsy. There's a link in the video description below to check that out. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.